Space Engineers Survival Episode 1. I am John from the Broadcast, and this is my first real video. I tried to make one last week, but the audio didn't work out due to problems with my editing software, so I just released that as a trailer, which is on my channel at the moment. So this is my survival world. This ship I made by myself, and there's another one over there. I'm currently just looking for supplies of nickel, because I can't find any. The recording software I've gone with is this OBS one. I've done a few tests and it seems to be working really well, so hopefully I won't have any problems with it. Right, so I need some nickel to continue making the parts for my behemoth, which you would have seen in the trailer. If you hear any background noises, this is my family, don't worry about it. There's magnesium. Oops, slow down. So, I will be doing some War Thunder videos later on as well, and sometimes I'll be playing with my friend Tyler, or he's got his channel Captain Farticus, so he can't play right now though because he's got work and stuff. So doesn't look like there's any nickel around here. Right, looks like we're on for a jumping adventure. Whoa. Oh, that sounds cool. Okay, good. I was just there's been an issue sometimes where if I spawn inside of a ship, then I get out the cockpit, I can't get back in again, but doesn't look like that's happened this time, which is good. Alright. So on that hologram you can see that's the Salvador from the Steam Workshop. I've got a few scripts from M-Master and some different ships and stuff from the workshop. I'll put the links to them in the description. I won't put all of them down just yet though, because I haven't got all of them in this world yet. But the ones that you can see here I will put down. Okay, well before we go looking for nickel, let's give you a proper tour of Behemoth. You see that red name down there? That's my sister, she plays with me sometimes. She's not playing with me at the moment either, so I have turned my in-game music off, because I heard it can have problems with copyright and stuff. I've still got the in-game sounds on. I'm hoping they won't be too loud. Might just quickly turn them down a bit just in case, because I don't know how loud this is going to be. Alright, so this is my ship. It's not too pretty looking at the moment. I have to admit it hasn't turned out the way I wanted it to. It's supposed to be a lot nicer looking than this, and I might eventually do a complete redesign of the bridge and the engine bays and stuff like that, but for now I just want to get it finished because I've been working on it way longer than I should have. So, in here is the medical slash assembling room. The interior of this may be familiar. This is actually, well, this ship used to be the yellow rescue ship. And then, as you can see, I've heavily modified it. I started with this room, I ripped out the floor and the walls and replaced it all. Actually, the very first thing I got rid of was the refinery, and then I put this engineering bay in. Which I won't show you because it's pressurized and I don't want the oxygen to get away. See the scripts by Endmaster. Put a link in the description if you want it. As I said, I don't know how loud this background audio is going to be. I don't normally play with the headset on, so I'll have to wait and see. Okay, well, I don't think I have enough components at the moment to do some more on this ship. So I was remembering I was doing these gyroscopes, but I ran out of, was it motors? Yeah, motors. These ones require a whole bunch of stuff. I might have some of the stuff I need. Might as well do some progress before I go mining, because even with a jump drive it still takes a little while to mine. Alright, let's get up here. So, I have, with my editing and recording software, I've had a bit of trouble lately. Haven't had a good start. My first editing software with Movie Maker, that wasn't very good, so I went on to Blender. It wasn't very good either, so I've got Premiere Elements now, so that should be good. Then with recording software, I had a trial version of a program which wasn't very good. Then I got SVid, which is what I recorded the last video with. That didn't work out. So now I'm using OBS, and so far it seems to be pretty much exactly what I want, so should be good. So this is a survival world. So far I haven't done anything in creative mode. However, in saying that, I probably will paste this ship in creative. Not because I want to cheat or anything, but because it has scripts and like logs and stuff inside of it, which won't be there if I build it in survival. So, oh, this is an interesting design. I was looking at the photos of this on the workshop and I thought, hang on a second, that looks kind of modded, but now I see it's like a wheel suspension with an armor block. That's a really good design. I like that. Alright, well, let's not waste any more time. Let's go mining. So, this ship, Behemoth, and all that, they'll be on the workshop soon, when they're finished. This little welder I'm in, that's on the workshop. I don't really know if anyone will want to download it though. Also, I have a fighter on there called the Hawk. It was actually pretty good, but there was an incident with the red ship, and Hawk it's floating somewhere in space now, in pieces. You really don't notice how many different background noises are in this game until you turn the music off. Yeah, so this ship is what I like to call an Earthworm class mining ship. It's meant for mining massive amount of ore, then refining it, and then assembling components all in one go. But unfortunately I found that it's got very small amounts of cargo space, so it kind of need a haul or some sort of cargo transport as well. So I started using the hauler, but then that ended up being a good thing anyway, because it meant that I can put a jump drive on and just jump places. Oh crap. Which is good because the ship isn't very fast, so. Okay. So I'm currently recording this on Monday. This footage probably won't get on YouTube until later on in the week, probably Saturday or Sunday, because I won't have time to edit it before then. But this will end up being probably 2 episodes, and then I will be doing a little bit of War Thunder and then some more Space Engineers, so by the time this video comes out you'll have more than just one. hopefully. Because even though I can only edit at a certain time, I can upload at any time. So once I've edited all these videos, which shouldn't take too long, I'm only doing very minor editing, then yeah, I should be able to upload it all, and then you guys will have multiple videos to make up for the wait. I just want to check to make sure the connectors are lined up, because I've had collisions before, because I haven't been lined up. Whoop, that looks a bit too high. My game seems to be running a lot smoother today than it normally is. Must have done an update or something. Well, I know they've done an update, but I didn't think it was a bug fix. Alright, so turn the inertia dampeners off, lock that in place. I'm just going to quickly check the recording software again. Yep, still recording. You might see me doing that a few times, and just because I'm kind of paranoid, because my last well, if you look at my channel, all my current videos on there have turned out pretty poorly. It's mainly because of recording software. So hopefully this will go out nice and smoothly like everyone says it will. I don't like refineries, they're always very loud. So you can see here that I've started modifying the hauler. So what I'm actually doing is I'm refitting it. I'm covering up all the walls with steel. This side hasn't been done yet. I'm covering it all up so that I can put oxygen in here. I could have just covered it up from the outside, but that would have required more work, and I just wanted to get this done as quickly as possible. So unfortunately it means less space in here and I have to do a complete interior redesign, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. And for whatever reason today, all the lasers on the turrets have turned off. Which is strange, but anyway. So I'll check. Okay. Right. So in case you're wondering, ALOP, my faction, it stands for League of Pirates. My friend and I are in this faction. And then there's NTF, which is my sister's faction, and that stands for Neutral Trading Faction, although she's not going to be keeping it as NTF forever. That's just a temporary name. Oh, that's right. I was wondering why my ships are really fast all of a sudden. I just remembered the latest update included a thruster, made the thrusters stronger. That explains a lot. Hopefully that'll be good news for Behemoth, because it's not exactly fast. Alright, so this is how I've been mining recently. So I hook my mining ship up to the front of the hauler, because as I've already said, it's got hardly any cargo space. Then I eventually point the hauler towards an asteroid I want to go to, and because I've got my view distance and my jump drive both set to 10,000 meters, I simply jump to the asteroid and then undock my mining ship and go and take a look. But I'm not heading towards the big ice supply beacon which is on my screen, because last time I went there a whole heap of derelicts spawned in and it really lags my computer. So alright, so that asteroid was in this direction somewhere, so I'm going to jump. And nothing's happened. I hate this bug. I've been having strange bugs like this all the time. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, and my distance keeps changing all the time too. Oh, that might explain something. This needs to put back down to... No, not 13, 10. Why do you keep going 13? I want 10. 10! Right there. So now it should work. That's why, as I was already at destination. The sound effects for that are just so cool. They really are. And there's the asteroid, so we've had a successful jump. What the? What's that? Oh wow, I can still see the asteroid from over here. Strange, because we're over 10,000 meters away. Anyway. Alright, so now what we do is we aim the hauler towards the asteroid, fly closer, and then we get back in the mining ship and take a look. Well, that's what I've normally been doing. However, this time I'm just going to hop out of the hauler and go and hand inspect the asteroid. So that might be faster, because I might not necessarily have any ores that I want on that asteroid, and therefore I'd just be wasting time taking the mining ship down there. So this time, I'm just going to go down with my hand drill and have a look. So I got my hangar, which I've already set up with timer blocks and stuff, so that it can pressurize and depressurize when you press a button, and then the hangar doors will close and then the interior door will open and whatnot. That's not exactly 100% usable yet. I've got to install the second door for the airlock first, but I'm getting there. Alright, I want to start slowing down soon. Don't want to crash. That wouldn't be very good, especially not for the first episode. Alright, keep going, keep going. Alright. Now. The sound effects in this game are just so cool. I'm really happy that they added in the sound effects for the thrusters, and I hope that they'll eventually add them for ground vehicles. So check the recording again. Yep, looks good. Awesome. So I didn't actually think... Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, let's go take a look at this asteroid. By the way, for each time I record, you'll get 2 episodes out of it. Because I only play for an hour at a time, because that's all I'm allowed, because that's all my family lets me. Not just that though, is also my computer gets really hot, because it's a 6-core CPU and I don't have water cooling, so... But an hour's worth of recording will still give you 2 episodes, so it's just a matter of whether or not they'll be 2 good episodes. Alright, where is the nickel? That looks like cobalt. How close do you have to get to this thing? Apparently that close. I'm also keeping out for a good asteroid to make it... Whoa. To make a base in as well, because I really want to make a pirate hideout. And to be honest, this actually looks ideal. It's just a huge hole of iron. This would be perfect. You wouldn't have to go mining. At least not for iron, anyway. Okay, well, for my purposes at the moment, it doesn't look like it's got any nickel. So I head back to the ship and we'll jump to the next asteroid. Oh yeah, did I finish the other... Okay, I did, good. Just checking if I finished the other side of the hangar yet. I got a few different projects going on at the moment. I got a hope of half-finished ones. I have to add another door here for an airlock as well. Okay. Let's go up here. Remember the first time I was on the ship, I had no idea where the bridge was. I mean, I had a vague idea because I've seen the hauler before on YouTube and whatnot, but I went up the shaft and I went round the wrong way, so I couldn't, like, I just saw a dead end, so I was like, oh, well, this can't be it. Alright, let's head towards this funny looking asteroid over here. Also, a good thing about the hauler is that because the two ships are docked together, the power efficiency is very high, so my jump drive charges pretty much instantly. Yes, you can see there it's already charged, we haven't even jumped yet. Okie dokie. Now where is the asteroid? Dang, we overshot. Must have been a bit closer than I thought. Turning this thing won't be too easy. Good thing I've got a cordon of the base, otherwise I'll never know my way back. Right, actually, you know what? Let's just go down to this asteroid here. I can't be bothered to turn this thing around, it's too hard. Besides, we've got the power, so why not? Okay, let's jump. That just sounds so cool. It really does. Ah! I hate it when I'm in first person view. I think my cockpit's gonna break off. Don't tell me we've overshot again. Oh, there's one there, there's one there. That one kinda looks like a giant with his mouth open. Alright, so there's a few around here. I keep overshooting though. Well, you know what, that one there looks pretty close, so I think that'll be worth turning around for. Let's use some thrust to try and help us out. The hauler is definitely a lot more maneuverable than like the red ship, but it's still got a long way to go to be good, really. Although in saying that, this is running off, what, 6 gyros, so if I just add another 6, it should be pretty good. And I don't think that's the one. No, that's the one, so about halfway there. Keep turning, just keep turning. Come on, you big slow thing. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's start heading towards that. Turn my dampeners off. Whoa. Why didn't I see that before? That's the one we were aiming for. Okay, never mind, let's go there then. That's the one we were trying to get to in the first place. Wow, I completely missed that. Let's go. Still recording. Good. I think now would probably be a good time to stop. You know, I really need to have like a small ship in the hangar bay that I can use to inspect the asteroids quickly. Actually, I might actually look at making that. But also in saying that, once planets come out, Tyler is going to be taking this ship and my big mining ship to the planet so that he can take all the supplies with him that he needs to start a colony, and also he can use a mining ship and the hauler to just jump off the planet and then go to asteroids and get more resources as he needs them. And I'm going to be replacing the hauler with the Salvador, and I'll need a new mining ship too, so I might just make a small mining ship instead, because the Salvador's got a small hangar in front of it. Alright, well there's a lot of magnesium here, that's a start. This rock's got bullets in it. That looks so strange. Oh, it's not magnesium, it's, well, there you go, it's actually ice. So it's iron. That's a lot of ice. Iron. What's all this? Iron. Remember, last time I played, I was doing pretty much the same thing, trying to look for platinum. I eventually found it, but dang, nothing on here either. That's a shame. Seems like all the useful stuff has become very rare. Wait, what about this? Is this just... it's just rock. Well, that's disappointing. I guess we're jumping to another one. Let's head back here. Man, all this trouble just to get some nickel. In the future I might do mining episodes off camera, because it does take quite a while to find what you're looking for, and then you guys have to put up with it. Unless you like the occasional mining episode, in which case I'll be happy to keep doing it if you really want me to. Alright. Let's go to this funny looking one over here.